First and foremost, before we get started, I like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rekakadash, and double honors to the elders great millstone, Wallet is truth, and also to those elect that are scattered abroad. I like to say, Shalom, and come back here today with another great and powerful lesson to the spirit and the power of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So the type of day lesson is common chaos. So I like to say Shalom to all that listen. Hope to swipe you today and guide you back in the path of righteousness and back to your true power, which in fact is Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So before we start the day lesson, let's go to the book of Mark, chapter 13 and verse 19. He said, "For in those days shall be affliction such as was not from the beginning of creation, which the Almighty created unto this time, neither shall be." Verse 20, "And except that the Lord had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he has chosen, he has shortened the days." So one thing about it, we're coming upon these times, and I had about it, that coming chaos, disorder, or coming sedition among men. You know what I'm saying? Egyptian against Egyptian, a lawless time. It's at the door. We're very close to this time. It's called the hour of temptation. It's fast approach. Also Jacob's trouble. We already know that things are constantly picking up all around the world. So in the news, Bank of America says that they had delays in their direct deposits. It said it was caused by a error in a payment processing network. So a lot of things are happening. Also, it said it was rumors that Citizen Bank, Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, and I think and it's one more. I can't remember it right now, but one thing about it, so we're seeing that these banks are constantly shutting down. We're seeing that we are very close to that economic collapse, the crash, and also we already know that FedNow app is online, and also we know that it will cause bank runs. Going to cause a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos. Order out of chaos, and out about we already know they get ready to bring forth this digital society, this cashless society. It's right at hand. So we already know that the FedNow app is online. Also, it's in full effect, and also these ATMs are constantly shutting down. You cannot deposit money, or you can't get any money out. And also a lot of people money is showing a zero balance. So a lot of things is getting ready to happen. So a lot of people think that they're a good case, are constantly relaxing in their leaves, and we're seeing that this he's getting ready to fill his belly. A lot of things are coming down the pipeline, left and right. And also news in Canada, the president Justin Trudeau says that they're getting ready to roll out digital IDs for the citizen. We already know that means total control. Track and tag. Surveillance. It goes into biometrics. It goes into the 15 minute 6. Also basic income. A lot of different things. Social credit score. It's getting ready to come down the pipeline. Also your face recognition, iris scan. A lot of things are coming. This technology is coming online left and right. It's called the 5G blockchain system. Things to get ready to be digital programming, and also implantable under your skin. If you want to be a part of this new system, then they get ready to bring befall us. It's getting ready to come at a fast pace. It's coming. That's why I call this lesson the coming chaos. All hell is getting ready to break loose. So now also, we know that these banks are constantly, having all sorts of disruption. Banks are closing down, ATMs also, people can't get their money out of the bank. Now you're having problems with getting your direct deposit, your payroll, your money that you have worked for. So we already know that, the sold place is getting ready to become unsold. And we already know this is getting ready to start poverty, starvation, food shortage, a lot of things to get ready to happen. There's already rumors of rolling blackouts. A lot of things are coming down the pipeline. In the middle of the Lord, we're constantly warning you left and right. It's happening right before our eyes. So, things could go digital at any given time. So we already know. And also in the news, it was rumors that they delayed the brick currency, but we're gonna measure the time diligently. We know that this red devil love to play with dates. You know what I'm saying? So that about it. Hey, but one thing about it, it's already has been written. It shall come to pass. So a lot of things are getting ready to come down the pipeline. So a lot of people are not getting their paycheck, you know what I'm saying, because of this direct deposit delays, you know what I'm saying. So we already know them. And also we constantly having all these different protesting around Babylon the Great, and really all around the world. So we already know that things are picking up. Things are heating up and that about it. So any given day, you know what I'm saying, you can go to your job and they might tell you, hey man, we're shutting down, or you can go to your bank, we're closed, or what might not even give you no warning. So one thing about it is, we got to be preparing. And the only way we will prepare is through Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of the time. If the Lord is dealing with you. So we know we coming upon these times, you know what I'm saying, that our temptation, a time of trouble that we have never seen before. Let's read that again, then we'll start today. Let's Mark chapter 13 and verse 19. It said, for in those days shall be affliction such as was not from the beginning of creation, which the Almighty created unto this time, neither shall be. Verse 20, and except that the Lord had shortened those days, no flesh shall be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he has chosen, he has shortened the days. So that about it. So we seeing that everything is constantly picking up. We seeing that things are speeding up. You know what I'm saying? Time is speeding up. You're seeing that these events are happening all around the world at the same time, simultaneously. So we seeing it happen, but that's the Lord is visiting the earth. You know what I'm saying? We knowing that, the vibration is changing. We know that we get ready to come into another age, another eon, that transition of power is taking place. We seeing a lot of things are happening right before our eyes. So it's time to watch, pray, and be so. Redeem the time wisely. Because we're living in the end time, real time. So the title of the day lesson, once again, is Coming Chaos. So I have a few short videos, and after videos we'll start the lesson, and I hope that you will get edified. And also, that grain of rice is right upon us, the MOTB. All roads lead to the MOTB. We'll not be able to buy or sell. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, they want total control. So we will start today's video.
Regarding the digital IDs. Yesterday in Canada, Justin Trudeau met with all of our provincial premiers and basically told them that we will not be able to get funding for our healthcare unless the premiers agree to the digital IDs. I will show all the proof. Now, those of you who think that digital IDs are great, they are not. Let me show you what these digital IDs will actually entail when it comes to control. Here's an overview basically of everything that will be included in the digital IDs. This can be found on the WEF website and also on all of the provincial and government websites. You will have healthcare. You will not be able to access any healthcare without this digital ID. Financial system. You will actually not even be able to carry out bank accounts or carry out anything online regarding financial transactions. Food and sustainability. This says for farmers and consumers, you will not be able to get into stores. You will not be able to even sell anywhere. Once they have this system in place, this is where the digital currency will come in. Travel and mobility. We saw that with the Arrive scam app. Humanitarian responses, which is basically just garbage. It's in case something happens, they will be able to track and find you, including if you don't want anything injected in your body. E-commerce. You will not be able to shop online. Then you have social media platforms. You will literally need this ID in order to get TikTok, Twitter, or Facebook. No more fake accounts. You have e-government. So if you want your taxes done, any sort of benefits from there, you will need this. Then it gets even scarier. Telecommunications. You will not be able to actually get an internet provider without this digital ID, and they will be able to track you. And then up there you have smart cities, and we all know what those are. Those of you who think I'm lying, here's the federal condition. In order for us to access our money, our tax money, this is basically a hostage situation of our tax money. And what you will see is instigators, government instigators under Twitter, under Justin Trudeau, that basically say we need to push our provincial governments to, get the money so that we can spend it better. No, we don't. We actually need to call our provincial governments right now, today and tomorrow, and every single day until they scrap this digital ID. They cannot pass this without our approval. So I need everybody in Canada to call your provincial governments and literally tell them that this is not going to happen. If we need to privatize, if we need to somehow get into a different system of healthcare, we need to do that. As for everyone in the United States, you're kind of lucky.
Breaking news, multiple U.S. banks were hit by deposit delays on Friday, caused by an error at the payment processing network, according to the Federal Reserve. Customers at Bank of America, Chase, U.S. Bank, Truist, and Wells Fargo were the most affected by this.
Breaking banking news, Citizens Bank has just failed. November 3rd, 2023, Citizens Bank had made it to the failed bank list on the FDIC's list, making it the sixth bank this year in the U.S. to fail, alongside other banks such as Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, and First Republic. And because Citizens Bank was the 18th largest bank in the U.S., it is probably most likely the reason why customers at Bank of America, Chase, U.S. Bank, Trust, and Wells Fargo was having deposit issue earlier today. Now, I can't predict the future, but I do understand that we are having a major banking liquidity crisis at the moment. And banks don't normally just collapse, right? And if they do, they normally trickle down and it causes a domino effect. And as banks continue to collapse and they conduct their what's called bail-in, they will do what's called a bank run at the end. If they
So I'm going to pause it right there. And you guys should definitely...
Baby, be careful with your bank. Several banks have given their people this message, okay? So if you deposited money on the 3rd, your money's still not showing up. Also, you're not able to access your money, okay? This was talked about a long time ago, y'all. And I know y'all hear I'm talking. I got a little cold, but Zelly gon' bounce back, baby. But listen, this is the message I got from one of my bank accounts. Okay, one of my banks. And it's saying that their deposits from the 3rd is not deposited yet. And no worries, because when the system updates, your money gonna be there. But y'all remember that Fed Now that was starting in already starting, I think in October. So y'all, here you go. It's already shutting down banks. Your banks are shutting down. Trust me, I've seen so many places. Well, Bank of America, you couldn't even get your money at all. People had thousands of dollars in their account, and it's gone. Like they never had an account. So, baby, pay attention to your account. Check your bank account. Baby, check your bank account. It's happening.
I need immediate confirmation. It is now being reported to me that Bank of America is refusing to deposit checks. I need confirmation. Because if this is actually happening, strap in, y'all. It's time to strap up and it's go time. We need to share. If this is true, if they are refusing to deposit checks, that means they are going digital. That means we on the verge of the financial institutional collapse. I need the confirmation. If this is happening, if you or know someone this has happened to today, check in here and give me the comment immediately.
So we're seeing that we're very close to that coming chaos. So all hell will break loose. Once the money go, all hell will break loose. So we already knowing that we're coming upon this time. We're very close. And also we're not ignorant of Satan's device. So we get started in the book of Ezekiel. Quick lesson through the Spirit. And once again, I hope that you will get edified. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 19, a straight to the point lesson. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 19. And it reads that they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their soul, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity. So we coming upon that time, so we knowing that the fiat currency or the petrodollar is getting ready to be obsolete. It's getting ready to be worthless. So we seeing all these different banks are shutting down. We're seeing that, people are having problem getting their money or depositing their money, or their direct deposit. So we already knowing that it's going to lead to, hey man, it's going to be uproars of the people, where's my money? A lot of people would not be able to pay their bill, would not be able to go get anything to eat, or pretty much do anything, But one thing about it, we know that we're in that transition from this old system into this new system. This reset is getting ready to come. And also it's already rumors, but we're going to measure the time diligently through the scriptures and out about it. And they said January 24 that the dollar will crash. So we already knowing that once the dollar crash, we already know, we're here, so they shall throw their gold in the street, so it's going to be worthless, so it's going to be a lawless time. A lot of people will be displaced. A lot of people will be homeless. A lot of people are going to starve to death. A lot of people are going into these 15-minute cities, So the stage is set. Hey man, all things are ready. So now let's go here to Isaiah chapter 19. Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2. And it reads that, and I will set the Egyptian against Egyptian, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So we already knowing that, you can't get your money, you can't, get these stores, a lot of store closing also, you can't go to your favorite restaurant, can't go to your favorite department store or your drugstore to get your medical supply. A lot of people right now, are disabled. A lot of people, have all sorts of health problems. So we already know that, hey man, it's going to cause a domino effect. And it's going to be great desperation, great sorrow. A lot of people going to be bugged out in mind. They be walking like blind men, don't know if they're going or coming. So we already know that it's going to cause all sorts of chaos. We already know that they got these sleeper cells in place. Also, we know that the migrants on the border, so we already on a hair trigger right now, one little incident and then boom, that it is getting ready to hit the fan. So we already knowing that, hey, we seeing that it's going to be tremendous bank runs. People going to try to secure their assets. And out about one thing about it, hey, that will not save you in a day of calamity. And out about, your money will be worthless. And out about, your really pretty much your way of life is getting ready to change. And the Lord's getting ready to break the staff of the bread, which in fact is your necessity, your way of life. It's getting ready to change. Poverty is coming in a big way. A lot of people right now are well off. They're getting ready to go from riches to rags. And this place is getting ready to be a third world country. And we country warn you left and right. The economy is constantly plunging. Also our infrastructure. A lot of things are happening. These store closings, these bank closings. Look around you, wake up. It is here. It is at the door. We constantly warn you left and right. So now let's go here to 2 Ezra chapter 6. 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. And it reads, and suddenly shall the sown place appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. So that's getting ready to happen. We already knowing that, they already are warning you of a food short. They warning you of a possible dark winter. This could be the dark winter they are talking about. All these things have been engineered and designed, from the left hand side, but all through the spirit and the power of Yahweh. We knowing that war is at the door. We knowing that we're coming upon all sorts of great calamities, all sorts of beginning of sorrows. A lot of things are coming down the pipeline. So we already knowing that, hey man, a lot of people are going to die in a great number. The sown place are becoming unsown. Also, your way of life is changing right before your eyes. The vibration of the earth is changed. That transition of power. And we seeing it happening right before our eyes. The one that saves his life shall lose his life. So a lot of people still going to want to trust in the strength of Egypt. If you consent or if you submit, you will be totally destroyed. In the middle of the Lord, we constantly warn you left and right, whether you will hear or whether you will forbear. So we seeing it happening all around us, left and right. This place is drying up. Hey man, the fall of America is happening right before our eyes. And a lot of people are still are not believers, still in dismay, and one behind another. You know what I'm saying? This place is getting ready to go. We constantly warn you left, right. America is finished. Babylon the Great. So now, let's go here to one moment. Let's go here to Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 13, because this is where we at. This transition of power, this new world order, this 5G blockchain technology is getting ready to come online. This is where we at. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 15 said, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and call that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So we coming upon that time, that image of the beast is what this new world order, this 5G blockchain system, this cashless society, this digital society, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, this it's going to work with biometrics, so it's going to work with face recognition, you know what I'm saying? It's going to work with carbon footprinting, also universal basic income. A lot of things they're getting ready to bring into play. And also these 15-minute cities, you know what I'm saying? The internment camp. A lot of these things are coming in to play. This is the revised Roman Empire, you know what I'm saying, 2.0. And everybody, we seeing that it's happening, right before our eyes, so he's getting ready to feel his better, his agenda, his plan, the new world order, you know what I'm saying, which in fact, it will be one world government, one world currency, one world religion. And everybody, we're here, it's at the door. So we seeing that little by little, we seeing it happening right before our eyes, gradualism. But that about it's going to happen because the Bible says so. And that about the Bible is a faithful and true book. And also the Lord word will not return to him void. That about, hey man, we are here. It is at the door. So we seeing that this is happening. So anyone that would not be a part of this system or would not take it under the skin of what should be killed. So we coming upon this time. You know what I'm saying? When you go to Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, the Lord said, hey, be thy faithful until death. You know what I'm saying? Out about because, great persecution come upon it. You know what I'm saying? He shall throw some of you into prison. These FEMA camps, these 15-minute cities, you know what I'm saying? Also, let's work hand in hand with these guillotines, these gas chambers. A lot of things are coming. And we're constantly warning you. A lot of our people are still playing games. But hey, the devil, he's not playing games. He's constantly getting busy because he knowing that his time is short. The devil's getting ready to come down with great wrath. And who is that? The so-called white man. Verse 16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, the charagma, you know what I'm saying, this MOTB. Now it's coming online, left and right, that grain of rice. Also the Neuralink, these things come. He causing it, you know what I'm saying? Who causing it? You know what I'm saying? WHO and also the WEF, you know what I'm saying? The World Economic Forum, also the World Health organization. All these things are coming into play. You know what I'm saying? All has been engineered, but through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Abishai. So you already know when these banks close, you cannot get your money or whatever they say. We going digital. This is what you have to do. We're here to help you. You know what I'm saying? These lying wonders, these things are getting ready to come into play. And so hey, it's more convenient. All you have to do is wave your hand. If you be a part of this system, you will be totally destroyed. And it's going to be all out total chaos. You know what I'm saying? Out about it. That's what they want. Order out of chaos. Why the title today? Let's come in chaos. So we already know when the money go, all hell will break loose. Once again, let's go here. So we know that we're very close to the MOTB. Once they implement the MOTB, hey man, we're very close. You know what I'm saying? Rejoice ye heaven. Our salvation is very close to yet believe. Verse 17, it said, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And I'm a part of this system, you know what I'm saying? A part of this 5G blockchain system, you know what I'm saying? This new world order, you know what I'm saying? Digital programmable, also implantable, you know what I'm saying? Cashless society. It's going to work hand in hand with these digital IDs. They're going to want to track and tag everyone on the planet. We're here, man. It's right before our eye. Verse 18 said, here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666. And out about one thing about it goes into these barcodes, it goes into these universal barcodes, these product codes, also these QR codes, you know what I'm saying? Your transaction, way how you buy and sell, how you get your merchandise, you know what I'm saying? The busybody, you know what I'm saying? Things that's going on in the street, you know what I'm saying? Everything is getting ready to change. And not about everyone is getting ready to make a decision. It's called the hour of temptation. Your faith is getting ready to be tried. Either you on Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai side, or you of this world, and you will be totally destroyed. If you love it here, you get ready to die. If you're not ready to rule, you get ready to die. If you're not getting beamed up, you get ready to die. And I about, hey man, things are getting ready to get worse and worse right before the what? The great and glorious return of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And I about, hey man, we constantly warn you left and right. If you take it, you will be totally destroyed. You will have to suffer the second that they shall know it, death after pain. Hey man, we're here. We are here. It is at the door. So now let's go here to Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. We'll close out here. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. And it reads, said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And about one thing about it, we're very close to that time. We're seeing everything is lining up like clockwork. The prophecies are speaking loud and clear. And about, can't you see? Are you listening? And about, if you're constantly still thinking that you have time, we have run out of time. And the Lord's getting ready to bring this calamity. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord, the hour of temptation is fast approach. But the Lord said, because you have kept the pace, his word, you kept the suffering, you constantly strive, you know what I'm saying? The same that endure, the same shall be saved. The one that trusts in the Lord, the one that's leaning on the Lord and not trusting in their own understanding, but trusting and believing in who? Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. The Lord said what? He will sustain her. He will provide for. And also the Lord's getting ready to come to deliver us with great glory and great power. Amen. And we cannot wait. The Lord is coming. The Lord is coming. So we're seeing all these things happening. We are very excited. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, it's time to what? Hey man, to get on fire for Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Constantly magnify his name each and every day. Hey, the Lord said, hey man, he's going to show up, man. Wait on me until I rise up against the prey. The Lord's getting ready, hey man, to take care of all these things that's going on around the world. And if you're a part of the elect, the hopefully elect, hey man, the Lord already said he will keep thee from the hour of temptation. So let's read that again and we'll close out. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10 said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, you endure, you persevere, you know what I'm saying? You kept believing, you kept pushing, you know what I'm saying? And out about, amen, the just shall what? Live by faith and not by sight. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So the Lord is getting ready to come to deliver us. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, you know what I'm saying? You will be in the secret place, of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, that hedge of protection. And also that spiritual power is right around the corner. And out about, we already know when the enemy strike, the Lord is going to strike right back. And out about, what? You trust and believe in Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So the title of the daily lesson, once again, is the coming chaos. So let's give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rekakadash. I like to say, Shalom. Shalom.